You're right guys, it's Capgun Tom here and welcome to episode number 2 of Wage Wars. Now if you missed episode number 1, I'd highly recommend you go back and watch it because it will explain exactly what's going on in this series. Effectively, me and 8 other YouTubers are having a race to 1 million coins, starting off with 10k, and we have to play only wagers to make coins. So it's very difficult, and we started off really well, winning both of our first games. We got 16k in the bank, so long may it continue. Now if you're looking to buy some Ultimate Team coins, go check out battle.com. Their link will be down in the description. A fast, cheap and reliable coin service, and if you use the discount code TCAPGUN you'll get 5% off all your purchases, so make sure you buy your coins from them. Now I've seen you guys, you're going out there, you're doing me proud. Every single video I went on to yesterday from the other directors that are in this series had hashtag Team Tom all over it. Absolutely love it. You guys are the best. Keep it up, it's really cool. And if you want to get involved in this series, then make sure you follow me. It's at CapGunTom on Twitter. That's where I find all of my opponents. Now, you can see the team we're using that's doing all the demolitions for us, and it comprises of Eto'o, Aubameyang, Hazard, Ramirez, Diego, Blazikowski, Piszczek, David Luiz, Kabul, Clichy and Czech. One of the strongest teams I've ever used, and we've got some really nice players on the bench. Now we're going into our first game against the Dirt Man, and it's going to be a 5.5k wager, so we're hoping to keep our unbeaten record going. And you can see his team is very interesting. Never played against a team like this. It has a Milan front three with Kaká, Balotelli and Robinho, has Biabiani out on the right mid position, and then he's gone BPL on the left side with Kabul and Lloris. He's also got Trapped in there and John Arisa. I thought it was a strong team, but there were definitely places I could punch holes, especially around where Risa is, because he is going to be pretty slow. Now we had a chance early on, low cross across the box, didn't find anyone, so it just went out for a goal kick. It was quite an even first half. As you can see, he manages to get a corner here, crosses it in, and a great header from his player, but the keeper makes an even better save, I believe, and managed to keep it a 0-0. Unfortunately for me, he manages to get through with Balotelli here, and a really nice finish with Balotelli it was as well. A nice little over the top ball dink from Robinho makes it 1-0, and this is the first time we've been behind in a game, and you know, it's going to put so much more pressure on me to try and get back into it, because it's easy when you're in the lead, but you know, when you're behind you really have to try hard. And you can see there we should have scored with Aubameyang to begin with. The ball went to the back post and he didn't manage to get it. Should have had a better cross there, but eventually the ball ends up falling to Eto'o, who manages to bash that in just before the half-time whistle and tie it up. So we go in level at half-time. You can see it's been pretty even. I had the majority of the possession, but the chances were pretty much the same, and he just was so threatening. He kept on going through and having chances. Eventually I managed to get through with Aubameyang, and you can see I've got so much space, and with Aubameyang I've got the pace. Should really have a shot here, but I was like, this is so important, I cannot afford to miss. So I tramped him, put it into Eden Hazard, who did tap into the back of the net. And this series really has brought so much more meaning to wagers for me, because I have a lot of coins usually, so I don't really mind if I lose, you know, it doesn't make that much of a difference to me. But when I'm playing against other YouTubers for pride, there is so much more on the line. I really want to win this, especially with the good start we've managed to get off to. So got to keep on trying, and hopefully we can yeah, do some damage in this series. But you can see that I brought on Ronaldo and Valencia, and as soon as I did that, the whole game just flipped. The dynamic just went completely different, and you can see that Ronaldo manages to get a goal, then Hazard manages to get a goal as well. It's actually Ronaldo that put the pass into him. Could have tramped him again, but decided not to. It was Ronaldo on the ball. He's never going to miss from there. And you can see there, we end up managing to win 5-1. So quite an even game. A game that we were even behind in. We end up coming away with a 5-1 result. Ronaldo managed to get man of the match despite only being on the pitch for about 25 minutes. So yeah, well done Ronaldo. He really did carry me through. And it wasn't, you know, it still wasn't all that much in my favour. I just managed to score a lot more of my chances than he did. So we put up our player for that 5.5k wager, and of course he does go away and buy it, which now takes us up to 22,491 coins, 22k in total, and 11k wagers won. That's pretty good, and our unbeaten record continues. So I thought I'd show you a few of the stats of the players. As you can see, we currently have Eto'o as our top scorer, Hazard as the second top scorer, who has 4 assists in 3 games. That's absolutely unbelievable. And yeah, it seems that Hazard is definitely one of our most valuable players, and Eto'o as well. And it looks like Ronaldo is going to be a super sub for us. Hopefully he can come off the bench and do that on the regular. Now, I went away and bought a squad fitness card, and all you guys in the last video's comment section put that people had actually transferred squad fitnesses across from their main accounts. Now, I didn't realise that at the time. I had already recorded this, and I won't buy any more squad fitnesses, I promise, because it puts us at a disadvantage. I'll go and transfer a whole load of squad fitness across as soon as possible, or as soon as I need them. Anyway, we're going into our next game, and it is an 8.5k wager, so our biggest wager to date, so lots on the line. We're going up against Kev L2011 and his 4-1-2-1-2 Brazilian team with Jobson and Wallison up front, the 2 5-star skillers. Now, we managed to get a good header in the first half, didn't go in, came out off the post, was kind of frustrating. We had the majority of the possession, the chances were pretty much even though, very few chances at all in fact, but just as we came out after half time, Blazikowski makes a great run on the overlap, and you can see there he sneaks it under the goalkeeper to make it 1-0. And after a pretty quiet first half, we had so many chances in the first 5 minutes of the second half, and you know, I put the pressure on and it paid off because we managed to go 2-0 up. Eto'o was the one that headed that one in, and I wasn't 100% comfortable really, so I thought I'd bring on Ronaldo and Ibrahimovic. You know, Ronaldo had done so well for me in the game before. Ronaldo had a shot, didn't go in. Ibrahimovic tries to go through on goal there, actually gets fouled by Chiellini. You can see there that I think that he just clipped him right on the edge of the box, and somehow we're given a penalty. Not sure if it is 100% legit, but I am not going to throw away any chances. I know how wagers can go. You take it easy for even a second, you are going to end up losing. I put it down the middle, his goalkeeper moved slightly to the right, and we ended up scoring to make it 3-0. Now, somehow he made something of a comeback in the final minutes of the game. Wallison there having a good chance and managing to score it from a very tight angle. We had a chance, didn't score it, but you see here Wallison just leaving Clichy behind, who is a very quick defender, and again on a very tight angle he managed to score, and I was absolutely bricking it. Fortunately, I did manage to hold on until the end of the game, and we take away a 3-2 victory in what should have probably been maybe a 3-1, 3-0 victory. I don't really know, but you can see that he did have a couple of chances. He didn't have quite as many chances as me. I did feel like I deserved it, so we can go away back to the arena, and we can now put up our player, and of course he goes away and buys him, and you can see we are now on 29,855 coins, still unbeaten after 2 episodes. That is pretty good. I don't know how everyone else is doing. Go and check out their videos on their channel. Put hashtag Team Tom. You know you want to support me because I'm going all the way. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Follow me on Twitter if you want to get involved, and yeah, drop a like on the video. That'd be really appreciated. Let's see if we can get 1,000 likes on this one. But other than that, I'm going to have to leave it there, guys, and I will see you all next time.